This hunger inside, the gnawing frustration you carry every day, the feeling that no matter how hard you push, how many deals you close, how many wins you notch, something vital slips further away. That the energy burns out before the breakthrough, that the world's cheap answers and easy comforts only chain you tighter. It's maddening, right? The constant grind that dulls your edge instead of sharpening it. The meetings, the noise, the endless sameness pretending to be progress, while real growth stays locked behind some invisible wall. What if the key to smashing through this wasn't harder work, or more hours, or another guru's headline advice? What if the secret weapon is something buried deep in the raw craving to know, something so primal, so overlooked, that it's been dismissed as mere curiosity, that unstoppable urge to poke, prod, ask, question until the walls collapse? Curiosity is not some cute trait. It's a raging fire that destroys the comfortable cage of what you think you know. It tears apart the lazy narratives that keep you stuck in yesterday's truths. But here's the brutal truth. Most people bury it. They settle. They are terrified of where real questions might lead. Because curiosity makes you vulnerable. It exposes the gaps in your knowledge, the blind spots in your vision, the ugly fractures in your identity. It pushes you into the unknown where chaos reigns, where control slips through your fingers, and that freaks people out more than any threat. But you can't afford that fear. Because curiosity is the engine of transformation, the only tool that fuels true lifelong change, not fake progress or recycled success formulas. You've experienced it. That spark when you dive into something new, when you momentarily forget everything else, when your mind races and your heart pounds because something in you is alive, truly alive. It's pure energy, and it's the doorway out of the prison of mediocrity, complacency, and false freedom. If you want to break the cycle of burnout, doubt, frustration, you must cultivate this fire every day, no matter how small or risky the questions seem. You have to train your brain to crave the uncomfortable questions, to dismantle your assumptions, not build fortresses around them. That means brutally honest self-inquiry. It means not accepting the easy answers spoon-fed by tradition, your peers, or even your own ego. Start now. Wake up obsessively asking yourself, what don't I understand about this? What if everything I believe about my role, my success, or my limitations is just a lie? Don't just skim these questions. Hunt them down like a shark smells blood. Tear apart your past decisions and patterns until you're forced to see what they really mean and what they cost you. This is not for the faint-hearted. This is a revolt against certainty, a rebellion against the systems designed to quiet you, to process you, to turn you into a predictable cog. The profit-driven world wants you comfortable and complacent while your potential rots beneath the surface. But you were born to be relentless, to rip through illusions and find what's real. Curiosity is the blood in your veins that refuses to accept anything less. To fuel this fire, don't look for knowledge to feel smarter or to impress others. That's poison. Instead, chase questions that disrupt your identity, the ones that force you to confront your mortality, your weaknesses, your limits. Examples? Ask yourself, why am I still afraid to fail when failure is the universal currency of growth? What beliefs about myself are just echoes of other people's fears or expectations? Which parts of my life have I frozen because I'm too scared to explore what lies beyond the familiar? Demand unfiltered truth from your answers. Then act brutally on what you learn, no excuses. Transform those insights into action that shakes the foundations of your reality. This is how curiosity becomes transformation. It's the chain reaction that turns insight into breakthrough. You must reject the comfort of certainty and embrace the chaos of the unknown with full force. Build rituals to shock your brain into curiosity daily. Read something radically different. Talk to people who scare or challenge you. Dive into subjects outside your field. Put yourself in situations where you can't rely on old rules. Force yourself to fail forward and learn hard. This is how you build lifelong transformation muscle, not patchwork fixes. Your frustration will push you. Harness that anger as fuel. When you catch yourself stuck, ask again, what haven't I explored that I must? Let the question haunt you until it drags you trembling into new territory. Remember, the world lies. It sells you rules, comfort, even freedom that shackles instead of liberates. Only through relentless curiosity can anyone wake up from this collective nightmare. The founders, the investors, the leaders who break out, they don't settle for inherited limits. They burn the old maps and redraw the boundaries of what's possible. They're not defined by legacy, status, or identity, but by their fierce commitment to becoming. Becoming someone who redefines the game every day until it bends to their will. So stop waiting for conditions to be perfect. Stop begging for permission to ask that weird question, to challenge the system, to change your path. You must take curiosity like a weapon, wield it like a torch against all the lies and comforts holding you down. This is your act of rebellion, your way to reclaim your power and future. Curiosity isn't just a nice to have, it's the lifeblood of every radical transformation you dream of. It fuels clarity when chaos reigns. It carves paths where none exist. If you want to rise, it's the only thing you can't ignore. Right now, pledge to live by curiosity. Swear to dismantle illusions relentlessly. To smash your comfort zones without mercy. To search deeper even when your mind screams for ease. Build your network around those who do the same. People who fuel your fire, challenge your blind spots, and demand your highest. Because transformation is not a solo journey. It's a tidal wave forged by connection, raw courage, and unyielding hunger to know more, be more, become more. Do this, and you'll break free from the silent prisons bred by false comfort and empty promises. You'll become the kind of force the world tries to silence but cannot stop. You'll shatter limits you didn't know existed and seize freedom beyond borders, beyond labels, beyond inherited lies. Curiosity will ruthlessly strip you bare, and in that stripping, you will be reborn, unstoppable, fiercely alive. No more excuses, no more hiding. The only question now is this: will you let curiosity consume you and ignite your transformation, or will you settle and die small? The power is yours, but only if you choose to unleash it.